So respected KK Thakur sir, Amitangshu Mahapatra, Gopi Krishna Bali, I think Lokesh Panda, Niyar Mahanti, and Santosh Sahu. So we have a very small group of people who will be interacting with us in our online visit of this Software Technology Park Fablab. So our agenda is like this. We have welcome address. Welcome means I welcome all of you. I will give a short presentation. After that presentation, we will have a showcasing of Fablab by the STPI. Then we will have an interaction. After that interaction, we will give vote of thanks, and this will end the meeting. So as you know, we are a lot of stakeholders are there. We have telecom service providers, industry, government, then academia, state units, telecom engineering center, NTIP, and center of excellences. So basically, our objective is to connect with all the center of excellence at different places because now it is pandemic time. So it is better that if we connect all the center of excellence through online mode. There are a center of excellence by Software Technology Park of India, like today we are having one center of excellence. Then DST Technology Innovation Hubs, MSME Center of Excellence, Academia Center of Excellence, NASCOM Center of Excellence, then IESA Center of Excellence. As you know, the ICT services is rapidly expanding and there are a lot of things that is coming new, like artificial intelligence, robotics, blockchain. So many of these things are not known to one person. So it is needs actually a collaborative ecosystem. Many of our startups are doing a lot of good things that should come to our telecom service providers, and also that should also reach to the end users. So I request all the academia who are there to help us. As you know, India is still at a very nascent stage, and this slide we see many times. The Indian telecom equipment market is very small compared to all other market of entire world. And this is the 0.15%. India telecom equipment is only 0.15%, whereas China, it is 51%. In Europe, it is 27%. Finland, even Germany has 4%. And if you can say Vietnam is another country which has 8%, but India is very small. Similarly, the IC supply and components, our share is 0.068%, very, very small. Whereas China, it has 34%, Taiwan has 16%, and Korea is 15%. So I think that is the reason we should be concerned. And these are the Indian IPRs that has already been done in India, like LT convergence chipset, 5G NR SoC, then NB IoT chipsets, LTE base stations, rural broadband, broadband and broadcast, SATCOM products, macro femto and ultra compact LTE BTS, network in a box, IP broadband. Our point is that whether it is built in Bhubaneswar or in tier 2 cities, or how we are connecting with it. As you know, the 5G is coming. 5G is coming very soon, and there are a lot of dimensions to 5G, like industry, robot, drone, network slicing, connectivity, routing. We have a lot of like e-health, augmented reality, virtual reality, and so on. So these are the use cases of 5G. Industrial automation, public sector, retail and commerce, security, vehicle telematics, transport and logistics, etc. Because we don't want to discuss in detail, we want to, today our objective is to showcase the Fablab, and if some of the IoT startups and other startups, they can showcase their products, then we can showcase their products to all the telecom service providers and also the internet service providers, and they can scale up their business or scale up their project depending on their use cases. So all these use cases will soon be realized. I think a lot of companies have already successfully done this. These are our already some trial has started. Reliance Jio, and Airtel, they have started the trial. And as you know, DOT has sponsored a 5G testbed, and it is developed by the consortium of Indian Institute of Science, Bangalore, IIT Madras, IIT Delhi, IIT Kanpur, IIT Hyderabad, CUT Center of Excellence, Samir Center of Excellence. The objective is to provide end-to-end public access 5G testbed comprising of RAN, UE nodes, core network, support, enhancement. Actually, to be ready by mid 2021, it is already, we are on 2021 mid. So I think now we should be prepared with 5G test products, and that it can be used in 5G test beds. This is the example of the 5G test bed Honorable Prime Minister has visited. His objective is that we should be Atmanirbhar at least in this technology that is coming. So our objective is, can we do something about it? This is the company that BBDN. I think they have also a presence in Bhubaneswar. And you know, as you know, we have an electropreneur park here. They have a lot of equipments, as you will be seeing now, and they are also ready to share this with all the startups. Thanks. So this is what I have to say. Let me now I'll request Niyar Manti to come on with his presentation.
Yeah.
Niyarji, you can speak in English because some people are from outside Odisha.
No issue. Yeah. No issue.
And please first give your presentation, then we'll have a detailed discussion. Please first start your presentation, please.
Okay.
He is the Assistant Director in Software Technology Park of India, Niyar Mahanti. He is directly sitting in the Fablab. So he will be telling us about the Fablab. Now over to Niyar Mahanti, sir.
Yes.
Please.
Yeah. Good afternoon, respected delegates present in the this VC. Yeah, this is Nihar Mohanty, Assistant Director, STPI, Bhubaneswar. I am currently looking after this fabrication lab, digital fabrication lab, or in short, is Fablab. So, coming to the its background, we have set up this lab association with MIT, USA, and Fab Foundation. The main objective is to promoting entrepreneurship, innovation-led incubation, and makers culture. This program also enables startups, innovators, and the researchers in translating their ideas into making prototypes in the field of electronics, system design, manufacturing, IT, IoT kind of thing, and other technology areas also. And some brief about Fablab. This Fablab digital fabrication is set up to basically to inspire people to turn their ideas into prototypes and products. Basically by giving them access to the range of advanced digital manufacturing technologies which are available in our lab. This also provides the environment, skills, materials, technology to entrepreneurs, students, artists, small business, and to anyone who wants to create something new, cheaply and quickly around the world, or anywhere in the world. So we have here in our lab, we'll later on we'll go for this virtual tour also. What are the equipments available? And in short, I have just briefed about the individual equipment and its functions. So this lab is set up at our STPI Elite Gotapatnam building with a dedicated space of 15,000 square feet with the MOU with Fab Foundation USA in the year 2018. This Fab Foundation is a non-profit organization emerged with MIT Center of Bits and Atoms of this Fablab program. The total cost outlay was 300 lakhs, which is a joint collaboration with the Ministry of Electronics and IT, as well as the Department of Electronics and IT, Government of Odisha. So this is the MOU during the MOU ceremony last year. CEO and President of Fab Foundation and our Honorable DG, Dr. Omkar Rai, STPI. So this is the complete picture of our lab. And these are the some photographs during doing some electronic projects during the training. So it's a Fablab network is a huge network having 1,500 labs, more than 90 countries, which are connected each other. The community basically for sharing the ideas, sharing the problems, sharing the developments, any kind of research, advanced research, to democratizing access to the tools and technical inventions. This community is also simultaneously a manufacturing network, a distributed education campus, and a distributed research lab, working to digitize fabrication and inventing the next gen manufacturing and personal fabrication. So there are few labs also. They are developing multi-storage buildings through this Fab Lab. There are some super Fab Labs are there. Our Fab Lab is a mid-size Fab Lab. There are three categories of Fab Lab: mini Fab Lab, mid-size Fab Lab, and super Fab Lab. Through super Fab Lab, we can develop multi-storage building through wooden network also, wooden walls. In Spain, in beach, also there are so many multi-storage buildings developed by this Fab Lab. So this is the global network. So all over the world, all the Fab Labs have been connected each other. So these are the list of equipments which are available in our Fab Lab: laser cutter, large scale CNC, 3D printers, mini CNC milling, form labs, vinyl cutter, electronic component tools, molding, casting, and electronic test equipments. Coming to one by one, this is the laser cutter, CO2 based laser cutter with a bed size of 32 inches by 22 inches. It's a dual source laser cutter, allows users to perform the both metal and cardboard, acrylic, plywoods. You can engrave, you can cut also to this CO2 laser. This is the, sorry, any question?
Please continue.
Okay, thank you. This is large scale CNC. It's a CNC is a computer controlled numerical control machine, which is a different size of shapes and beads used for cutting. This router also can be used to cut woods, foams, plastics, metals. But basically here we have the this support is basically for wood cutting. So any kind of complex design you can pursue this support machine. Even you can design a toy also, bed, everything like furniture, boat, houses you can develop. This is a 3D printer. It's a PLA filament based and ABS filament based 3D printer. This 3D printer basically it's a filament base which melts into more than 200 degrees centigrade, and it through the nozzle it draws the diagram as per our requirement. This is another mini CNC milling. This is a particular basically we use it for PCB milling, printed circuit board milling. Any kind of motherboard PCB circuits can be milled to this machine. So this equipment is for prototypes applications, which are maybe for product inventions. Even if works can be printed to this mini CNC for plaques and graphics, also for vehicle prototypes, for gaming model parts. Everything can be art kind of thing can be milled to this CNC. This is a vinyl platter. You must have heard about stickering of vehicles or any kind of stickering work. This can be also done through this vinyl platter. All the equipments available in our Fab Lab is 3-dimensional. Any kind of complex stickering also can be done in this vinyl platter. Roland Digicam. This is another interesting 3D printer. This is the ultraviolet based 3D printer, resin based stereolithography. So in the peculiar part is this resin liquid got heated, and again it designs in the as per our requirement. And after the completion of the painting, we need to have some chemical wash for completion and to remove the supports. Very interesting equipment. These are basically used for those who are into dentist particularly, and small prototypes dentist can be. This machine is widely popular among the dentists. This is another interesting 3D machine is molding casting. So there are two types of molding and casting. Is a particular artwork kind of thing we can design. Just in earlier days, we used to see the clay idols, like let's say murti of Lord Ganesh, Goddess Durga. We used to there is a frame, and we put the clay and brings out, and the model shape is comes out. But this is a three-dimensional advanced technology. You can do any kind of molding and casting by pouring the liquid. You can see the picture first left is the shape is there, and shape has to be designed and cut. After that, with that, you need to pour the liquid, uh, and after it comes to the product, right one. And these are the electronic components and tools like transistor, diodes, ICs, passive components like capacitor, resistors, etc. All are available in our lab. And also test equipments are there like a function generator, oscilloscope, test equipment, multimeters, all are available, including the consumables, electronic components, small components, everything. It's a one-stop solution with the maker's culture for those who have, I mean, do it yourself concept. And current status, we are also planning to start this short-term and long-term skilling program to various artists, startups, university students, ITI, and college students, engineering students also, and researchers. They can be benefited from this lab. And we are having the stakeholders like IIT, IIT Bhubaneswar, Skill Odisha, and Polytechnic for the knowledge and skill in digital fabrication, including professional students and technocrats of various segments. And these are the some of the products developed in our Fablab continuously since 2019. This first image is Sujol. This is the mascot for Swachh 24/7 water supply to the citizen of the Odisha. This is a project under Central Water Commission. They have developed their mascot in our lab. These are the face shield and other component tools have been developed through this 3D printer Sindo. And basically, it has been a meaningful association with many government and non-government organizations, startups, research scholars, entrepreneurs for facilitating the development of prototypes and products in different kinds. Some of the associated organizations we have till now is IIT Bhubaneswar, SAC Robotics, one of the prominent startup, those who are into uh, developing of robots. And Phoenix Robotics, this is another good company, startup company, founded by some NIT students. Reaching and Society Malkangiri, this is a doctor. He has developed so many face masks last year during this pandemic. Earlier, he was used to use the lab of Kerala Fablab, but after knowing this facility is available in Bhubaneswar, he has developed by staying 15 days in during the pandemic here. He has developed so many PPE kits kind of and partial PPE kits equipments here in our lab. And Mr. Isham Panigrahi is the chief incubator as well as a new developer also having new ideas. They are developing solar-based your vehicle for like we used to in golf courses, we used to our hotels we used to practice vehicle. So he is planning a dual facility having solar and battery. And as I said, what for state government agency for this mascot Sujal. And a few other project involvements have been associated with the Fablab is triple IT. Students have developed under the supervision of Fablab bike navigation, load sensor, CCTV infrared sensor for four-wheelers and smart traffic also. So you can also get more ideas by visiting our website fablab.stpi.in. Thank you. And now, should I go for the virtual tour of our lab?
Yeah, let us do. You can do it.
Okay, it's already there.